I'll get that Hydra.
Damn straight. And we came out of that loaded. Oof.
What happened to Hypnos?
Although, yeah, Hypnos isn't over here. And
Olympus knows of him, bestowing on him all their worthless blessings here within my realm. Our realm. Explain to me how exactly this is possible, Nyx. Either your limitless power has considerably waned, or you are up to something.
Do not question my power, Hades. Your son was bound to be discovered the closer he came to the surface. The Olympians are pleased to know they have a distant relative and bid him welcome to their mountain. That is all. Their influence is very limited.
God and darkness, do not speak to me about their influence. I've seen their influence firsthand. You've made a foolish mistake.
You would speak to me of foolish mistakes. You cannot change the course that has been set. Try all you like.
Nyx. Ah.
oh man. All right. So generally when we start these episodes, I would like to make the rounds and talk to everyone that we can, explore a little bit, and see if we can gift anyone anything. We didn't pick up any nectar last time. There wasn't any opportunity to, so all we've got is some bond-making conversations to be had.
Happen to know whom I should thank for the weapons just outside my chambers, Achilles?
I'm sure I wouldn't, lad. Though if I happen to run into them, I'll let them know.
Very nice. All right, over here we have a new friend. This is the Contractor, easily one of the most important characters in the entire game.
Some sort of special offer for me, my good shade.
Absolutely. So, depending on how much treasure you've had collected, you may be able to, per, I guess, floor of the underworld, be able to add certain things. So, for example, during our time in the first area, Tartarus, we could get for free a fountain chamber. Maybe. There is a chance for a fountain chamber to appear, which will restore some health and basically act as a free room. It'll give you whatever the prize was for it, so.
Work authorized. A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea.
Yeah, an excellent idea in theory. That is until you are in desperate need of one, and there's not a single fountain in sight, so it really is up to luck, and usually you'll find one when you least need it. Now, as for the regional keepsake collection, I will say that this is very useful, but our lack of keepsakes at the moment is not really great for us. So we've also got the Fated List of Minor Prophecies, which I'll probably just get into a little bit later since we can't really afford it. We might as well just get the other two right now. And then the Urns of Wealth, which we will get soon.
The ever-shifting chambers of the underworld ought to be a little livelier with this.
So you see what I mean? This game really just wants you to play over and over and over to get more of this stuff, because we will be updating a lot.
All right. If this isn't a good expenditure of resources, then I don't know what is.
And that's all we can get. These work orders, I would say, definitely are of higher importance than this stuff, which is all basically cosmetic. So I wouldn't worry about changing any of this stuff. It's not super important, but there are some things that we'll eventually be getting. So don't you worry. All right, thank you, House Contractor. Also, what?
What once was a small lounging area within the House of Hades now is sealed off, in utter shambles since the multi-headed Cerberus tore the space apart, mourning the missing prince.
Oh, that's so sad.
Cerberus destroyed the lounge again.
And interestingly enough, it's Meg.
The prodigal son returns. Everyone's saying I went easy on you, Zag.
Don't worry, Meg. I eventually managed to get home the painful way after all.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold. You get past me again like that, you best go all the way. Now leave me be and don't think you're gonna be so lucky next we meet out there.
All right, whatever you say. Back to the bedchambers. And nothing has changed for us, which doesn't really surprise me. But we can reflect a little bit here and probably get ourselves, I would say, Death Defiance. plus Chthonic Vitality. That will probably end up helping a little bit more than some Shadow Presence. So let's go for that. And of course, in order to get another Death Defiance, we need 500. You can have up to 3 of these, plus a keepsake that will also get you back with a set number of health, not 50%. It will be up to 100.
All right, I'm ready.
But we'll get that soon enough. For now, back to the training field. How's it going, Skelly?
Been here to hold? Hey, Skelly, you look like you know your way around Tartarus. Found some of this ancient Titan blood out there, and I was looking to score some more.
Ah, you come to the right place regarding that there, pal. It's your mean weapons back there that can find this stuff. Once you get all the way through Tartarus with one, that's all the blood you're gonna get. For the time being, anyhow.
How am I supposed to keep track of which weapons I've earned these with, then?
I don't know. There's always the invention of writing stuff down. You'll figure something out.
Indeed. So basically what he said was that, you know, your weapons can only pick up the Tartarus blood once until we make some packs of punishment. Now, that purple glow that I was talking about before, it's on our sword now, and although we can unlock these, I'm going to go with this because 20% extra darkness can go a long way early on, so...
Stygian Blade of the Underworld, I need your strength.
Wanna try that thing out?
Hell yeah. And since we don't really have any other keepsakes and no other forms of nectar that we were gifted to from Dionysus, we're going to stick with this. But our next upgrade is going to come in 6 encounters, which isn't bad. And that'll increase our life to, I think, is it 50? I thought it was 50 total, like once you get to the end. But once you reach the top rank, then it doesn't really matter. If we head up here, let's see how many chambers we've made it in so far.
The path toward the surface lies somewhere beyond all that.
It's beautiful. Ori just came out of his little cubby in the couch. There's like a little entrance because we have like a little side table in there, and he just came out and he's like sniffing. It's so funny. How's it going, bud? You gonna join me? You gonna join me for some of the game? Come here, bud. How's it going? How's it going? He wants to make his Hades debut. We're back in Tartarus, and a Daedalus hammer. So this is very good because it will immediately upgrade your weapon to doing an alternate form of attack. So it's pretty decent as far as something like this, like the Flurry Slash. I'm not entirely sure if that's any better. Double Nova is okay, I guess. I do like the fact that it can knock enemies away, but let's 25 damage per hit. Let's try that.
Daedalus, wherever you may be right now, thank you.
All right, so let's see. There we go. Ooh, hello. Oh my god, I'm comboing. That's not bad. I think I like it.
Each time the prince delves back into the underworld, its ever-shifting chambers realign to frustrate his attempts to perhaps map it out.
Built to ensure no one gets out. We'll see about that.
Indeed. All right. Numbskulls. How's it going, my friends? There we go. Ooh, that's pretty cool. How do I not use that more often? Daedalus hammers can also be upgraded in those runes, so depending on what weapons you like and what boons, what Olympian you have working for you, it can be very good. I like that a lot. That's pretty cool. Okay, so, oh my goodness. All right, so we have Artemis again, which I don't really care much for, and the Centaur Heart, which we're definitely going for. So, let's see. What are you doing? What are you doing over here, lady? Go. There we go. Nice. Yeah, so this, I guess, is just gonna be these long-range witches. All right, what is going on, my friends? You did not expect to see me here. 25 base damage isn't too bad. We are gonna have to level it up so that it can, you know, carry its weight later on, but ooh, I don't have the deflect anymore. All right, that's fine. There we go. Nice. Get some of that. Nothing else in here, so let's go grab some treasure. Well, not treasure. This isn't treasure. There is actual treasure, but more darkness. And eventually, once we get enough keys, we'll be able to unlock even more effects, which will be good, but they will be very expensive. So sometimes it might not even be worth it. Oh, dang. I was hoping he would have hit that. There you go. Backstab, backstab, backstab. What else is going on here? There we go. Oh, damn it. Okay, so when you're in that, it's kind of hard to dash out of it because you're considered in the middle of an attack animation. And if you get interrupted, you have to wait for me to, you know, finish the slice. But now we got 12. Might not seem like a lot right now, but it'll add up. And it wants me to go revisit my friend Dionysus, so we'll probably do that soon. Nothing else in here. So let's go see the drunken sumbitch. See what happens there. Oh, it's more of you. Ugh. Alright, well, I'm gonna be careful around you guys. You're just gonna gangbang me every what way. Okay, so we do have a pool here. I'll probably take a look at that, just in case. I have no money, though. There is a mirror thing that we can get that will increase the money we start with. I think I already mentioned that, but just in case you forgot. Here, come on, there you go. Oh, jeez. Jeez, man. There we go. Last second. All right, what you got for me, friend?
You're getting somewhere, man. I understand you made it up to Asphodel before. Now that is progress. Keep it up. You keep on going, yeah?
Oh, he's so encouraging. Okay, my attack inflicts hangover. You know, this one's kind of hard because as much as I would like that drunken flourish, let's stick with the drunken strike. Since right now our hammer kind of favors our normal attack right now, we'll go for that. And let's go check this out. Can only buy one thing. Extra stuff. The Eye of Lamia. Or Lamia. Yeah, let's get out of here. Don't need it. Don't want it. More darkness, please. Eventually we can upgrade it so that we can also get regular treasure as that effect. So, oh, we hear like a big truck outside. It's a little concerning. It's fine. Oh, also these will spawn those head things. Oof. So let's try to take that out as quickly as we can. All right, you sir are hungover as all hell. Get back. Nice. Okay. Oh, and my old spike collar ranked up, which means that at this point, it's 38. Okay, so 50 is the max. It's good to know. Okay, we'll take that and shoot. If we go visit Charon, we're gonna be pretty much screwed. So, as far as getting anything useful, well, Aphrodite it is. Damn. I was hoping for some Poseidon action, but this is fine. There we go. Whoop. Okay, this is bad. Let's try maybe some of this. Get some drunken effects on there. Ooh, I went right in that. So keep in mind, you can actually stack this effect up to 10 times. And other effects such as chill or shock, or, you know, any others that you can think of, you can stack them. And sometimes they will have some pretty devastating effects, so it's not too bad. Yeah. Throw it. Throw it. Yeah.
That's what
all
you
right.
get.
Aphrodite.
You've had a brush with Megara the Fury, haven't you? Oh, I know a thing or two about that one. Though lately we Olympians no longer mingle with those living in the underworld. You're the only exception.
Oh, thank you, Haley Williams. Okay, so this will replace the Drunken Strike, which isn't bad because it's not the worst thing in the world. I can also resist 15% damage, which is a pretty massive number. This is the short range one, and as cool as it kind of was, I'll go for this. Our attack damage will be up plus 68%. So
Dionysus won't mind, will he?
I hope not. I'm sorry. Let's grab that. And was there anything? No. It looked like that might have been a golden jar. It's not. All right, more darkness. Give it to me. We're going to be able to upgrade things like freaking gangbusters, man. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Ooh, up to the 40s. Okay, you guys are annoying. Oh, but I'm not weak anymore. I thought I inflicted weak on him. All right, well, that's unfortunate. Come on, come over here. No, that didn't work out the way I thought it would. Yep. Oh, hello. There we go. Yeah, look at that damage, man. It always does way more to the enemies. So that's cool. Damn. Here, come over here. Come. I have a lion. Nope. There we go. Yeah, 100, man. Okay, that was a little concerning. There was only 2 enemies. All right, another well. I should probably do this for 3 encounters, or I can grab that. Let's grab that. And you know what? Sure, I'll do some of that.
This one.
I'll probably end up dying like significantly faster than before, or we have one of these. So depending on what floor you're on, you're going to encounter a different sort of friend, and generally you do want to go for these, but the rewards they give you are generally the same every time. So we'll see what happens when we meet our friend, the old Sisyphus.
That sound never gets old. Hey, Prince Ed. Must look like I'm slacking off with the old boulder here, but I was just getting back on my feet. The Fury sisters don't often leave me be. Where'd they go, anyway? And, what are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just out on a little stroll is all. Do me a favor, though. You see the Fury sisters, let them know I was headed down the way I came from, will you?
Oh, I'll let them know, all right. I hear you loud and clear, Your Highness. I'll just go about my business now, and you take care.
All right, so depending on which of these kindred souls that you find, you'll be able to either heal your health, get more darkness, or get more money. So because we have the upgrade for more darkness right now, we'll probably end up going for that since I just bought something for healing, and this will help us in the long run. So let's go for that. And 60. And that's not even counting the 20% extra. So, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice.
Or wait, I guess it was counting the extra. All right, never mind. Just kidding. So it must have been 50 then that we had before. Yep. So Sisyphus is someone we'll be seeing quite a bit later. And
must be the fountain chamber I commissioned back at home.
We actually found one. This is extremely rare. All right, well, free power up.
The gods.
But I have literally nothing else to do. Okay, so now I get weak. There we go. So before we leave, we do need to restore our health, so.
Crisp.
Very nice. And then the door opens. So we could either go for the key or more darkness. I should probably, in all honesty, go for the key. But let's examine.
A place of calm and respite, whilst perhaps unimaginable in the underworld, occasionally is to be found, in fact.
And not a moment too soon.
Indeed, my kind narrator. Yeah, we would get extra darkness for that, but let's stick with the key for now, because I would like to unlock A, more weapons, and B, more other stuff. Yes, debate me, bruh. Okay, this room's annoying. I already tell. Alright, these guys are all gonna be just kind of hanging out from afar. Thank you, I will do my extra damage. And there we go. I have no form of deflect right now, so we are going to need to proceed with some caution, but stop attacking me from afar, please. There we go. Ooh, you dropped, okay, you dropped a taco. Too bad I prefer burritos. Alright, so, oh, you guys are spawning now. That's nice. Cool. Cool, man. Preach. Oof, what hurt me there? Actually, you know what? Fighting these guys with a higher chance of finding food items isn't a bad idea, because they generally will drop stuff pretty regularly, too. There we go. All right, well, one key.
This can unlock something back home.
Yes, so we have 7. I'll be able to buy both weapons, but not the continuation of the Knight of the Mirror. All right, oh, these guys. Okay, so these guys are really annoying because they just hang out from afar, and they shoot laser beams at you. And generally they're pretty easy to avoid, but the beams when they're just like way out there are like not a fun time. Also, our first instance of an infernal trove. So these are challenges that if we really wanted to, we could restore health, we could get darkness, treasure, or money. And the faster we beat it, the more we'll be able to obtain. So for example, if I wanted to do this, I have absolutely no reason to. You know what? Let's just show it. I'll get the health
as well.
Those troves are not for you.
Well, they will be. I commissioned them myself. So we kill as many enemies as we can, and all the while, the reward goes down. So it is basically the reasoning why you want to go ahead, do it as quickly as you can, and enemies are just gonna keep spawning. That sucks. Alright. But luckily, we come out on top anyways.
You did not earn this, boy.
Oh, I think I did. Please and thank you. I only got 16 out of it, but still a cool thing, and those show up at random. Only on this floor. We'll still have to commission them for the other areas, such as Asphodel and Elysium. But because we're right in front of the boss, we get ourselves a Centaur Heart, so...
That's a relief.
I hope those are called Centaur Hearts, otherwise I would feel really dumb. Alright, here we go. So we have another opportunity for Titan's Blood because we have yet to beat Meg with our sword. So, let's proceed and take her on.
Hey there, Meg.
And there you are again. Lord Hades ought to lock you up rather than let you run amok in his domain like this.
I'm sure he'd welcome all this feedback from you, Meg. Or maybe you're just pining for my father's job.
I have no envy for your father's position. Besides, I happen to enjoy my own responsibilities.
Alright, Madam Fury, let's get it over with. Ooh, hello. So if I die during this fight, which I probably will, since you have to get in nice and personal against a lot of these enemies with your sword, we'll be able to regenerate our health up to 50% because of our Death Defiance, so definitely a good idea to hold on to that, but... Alright, let's cheese it. Damn it. Oh, jeez. Okay, this is bad. We'll just avoid, stay away, and return. Okay. So let's take out... Ooh, health. That still applies here. Alright. Very nice. Yes. Give me those burritos. Shit. Alright. Well, just gonna completely waste those. No worries. Okay. You can drop money at least. I hate it when I don't have anything to deflect. Ugh. Oof. There we go. Shit. Alright. I'm out. I'm out. Ugh. Damn. This is rough. Alright. Get out of here. Ugh. Yeah, I might not be able to beat her, actually. Okay, cheese it. I don't know what you're doing over here, man. Oof, jeez. Yeah, the range on this thing is pretty abysmal. God damn. It's so random. Alright, here we go. Yeah, the timing for being able to dash out of that is really bad, too. Alright, well... I wanted at least one Titan's Blood, but it looks like it's not gonna work out, and if it does, it's gonna be really close. Okay, let me just stay back. There we go. Oof, Jesus. I can't believe that actually, of all things, got me. Okay. So as you saw before, there is actually a method to get more health. Ooh, jeez. Alright, one's sliding off. That's fun. Yeah, my weakening is not working. Alright. Listen, Meg. You're gonna make me real disappointed here. God. Oh, and you're impervious. Fun. Ugh. Alright. You and your damn whip. Okay, this is a good sign. Means she's close to death. Ugh. But she's basically invisible while she's doing it. Invincible. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, you. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, they're also really good at telegraphing those. Ah, goddamn. Alright. Need to change my... No! That was so close! Ah, goddamn, I hate the sword at this level, man.
Cheers for that, Meg.